power the elements for thing I live stream on. Anyways, though, enough about me. Let's go ahead and get into it here. We have the top 8 here, and I'm going to try and talk to some of the people in top 8 while they're doing deck checks here for the matches currently start. Going to just see about just looking into it, and we'll see how they're doing. So let's go ahead and get into it. Hey, Trev. I'm doing a live stream for the top 8. Just going to talk to some of the top 8 while they check the decks. So,
yeah, of course.
So what are you playing today?
Playing Marincess, man.
Marincess? A lot of Marincess seem to be in top 8 right now.
There actually are. It's kind of exciting. Deck didn't have a lot of representation, but now everybody's like, oh, they could top the Nats, and now here we are.
Yeah, that is really crazy. I'm surprised with that attitude we aren't seeing more speedruns as well.
Let's not go that far.
Well, anyways, how much butt you plan to kick in the top 8 today?
Let's hope, man. I mean, we've been having some nice draws, but the guys in top 8 are always tough, and we're going to see what's going to go down, man. Let's hope that I can get it.
And this is a Power of the Elements pre-release as well, so did you end up getting some of the pre-release packs?
I actually did, and I opened up the field spell with the fusion for the tier. It's the good one.
Oh, is that what you're planning on playing in the future format?
No, I think I'm going to play some Sprite. Sprite's good. I know tier element's going to be broken, but Sprite's just... you get it and you're done, you know? Tier element's like, oh, get more, you know? Like,
I just know that with this set, everybody's basically just looking for everything. It's pretty nutty.
Oh, yeah, this set's crazy.
Like, it's like Burst of Destiny to a degree. It just defines a whole format,
This one might be better than Burst of Destiny. If you'll
You really think so?
I think so. The only thing that was super impactful out of Burst of Destiny, which is probably Cap, you know, Sword Soul, obviously, but DPE put everything else on the map. You got me? It just raised the power ceiling of other decks, you know?
Sure.
And of course, Flu, but you know, Flu's Flu. That's about it.
All right, for sure. All right, well, good luck, man.
All right, bro, appreciate it.
You want to shout out your team real quick?
Shout out to Team Dark Arm Dealings. We're on YouTube. Follow us. We don't post that much, so don't hate us when you don't see a lot.
All right, there you go, man. There you go. Speaking of Dark Arm Dealings, we got another member over here. Unfortunately, he didn't top, but might as well get some thoughts. How you think Trev's going to do in the top 8?
I think he's going to do good. I mean, he's probably one of the best players on our team, so...
Yeah, for sure. He's been throwing around those Marincess like nobody's business, you know.
Yeah, Marincess is a really good deck. Like, it has a lot of advantage that it can build up, and just a lot of like combos, like different like lines that are like hard to interrupt.
Not even that as well. The fact that it's got that recursion factor that AI kind of have, you know, where they just refill their hand every turn. It's pretty nuts.
Yeah.
So, speaking of which, what were you playing today?
I was playing Brave Branded Eldritch.
Brave Branded Eldritch.
Yeah, it didn't go so good. I
mean, didn't go so good?
I was doing decent until I realized, like, round 4, I believe, that Inspector Border has a restriction, and I can't read, so...
Oh, gosh. Dude, that's the one weakness of Yu-Gi-Oh! Players, man. We cannot read.
Yeah.
Dude, so friggin'... Heck, man, I gotta go to school for that myself sometimes, you know?
Yeah. But no, other than that, like, really and truly, besides that, my only real losses were to Marincess. And it's like, that deck is like...
That deck's been, like, at the top tables a lot today. It's
really
nuts. Like, I know some of my friends from Russin were playing that deck as well.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy the amount of representation that it's had so far.
Yeah.
All right, well, hope Trev does well in the top 8. I'm gonna try and get some of the more top 8 people. Yo, Aaron. I'm live streaming the event real quick. I'm just trying to talk to top 8 people before we go into top 8 while they're doing the deck checks. You want to talk a little bit?
I guess I'll grace your presence.
Oh gosh! All right, we got the man of Top Tier Game YGO here, Aaron. What's up?
Hello.
You might recognize him playing all the Marincess, Dragon Maids, and stuff on the channel. He's the one with the actual good duels that I post. So,
only waifu decks.
Only waifu decks, yeah, for sure. Speaking of which, heard you meet some Exosystem Marcus for me today. Gonna have to talk about that later.
You know, I gotta play them.
True that. Battle Nuns, man. They're gonna go hard this coming up format. Speaking of which, how were your pulls from the new set?
Pretty bad. I only pulled like an Ultra, and it wasn't even a good Ultra. So.
Oh really? What Ultra was it?
It was the fish card, the octopus looking guy. I don't know.
Oh really? I have no like half the cards in this new set, so I'll have to definitely look that guy up. But overall, how's your tenure at the tournament been today?
It's all right. I got first after Swiss, so that's cool. But I'm playing a bad matchup in top 8, so it's not fun.
Oh really? What are you playing against the top 8?
I'm against Flaunderies.
Oh gosh,
that's pretty terrible.
I mean, it could be worse. You could be playing against. I don't know. You could be the Flunder player playing against Earth Machine or something. So. never know. You might with Marincess, you definitely have that that factor where you can play around some of the stuff, but it's definitely going to be not too easy of a match out there.
Pretty tough.
Yeah. Speaking of which, the Marincess treating you well. We saw, if anybody tuned into the Twitch stream, we saw the round 1 game with you and D, where it came down to that Spring Girl mill. How'd you feel after that?
Hey, Spring Girl burn, justice. He burned me with Cowboy game 2, so the Spring Girl mill.
Did he really?
Yeah, I lost to Cowboy game 2.
Wow, that's
So
nuts.
Spring Girl mill game 3, justice.
Yeah, for sure, man, for sure. So how much butt you plan to kick in top 8?
Well, I'm playing against Flu round 1, so probably none. Probably my own.
Oh no, I don't know about that, man. You definitely had that. You definitely had that comeback hit energy. So thanks for your time and go get them. All right, just gonna look here. Who else we got in top 8? Actually, let's interview one of the guys from my locals. Actually, Dylan. What were you playing today?
Swordswell.
Swordswell. All right. How was the tournament overall for you?
It was good up until round 5. Round 5, I just shit the bed. Rounds 5 and 6, it was bad.
Oh, really? What'd you play against round 5?
Round 5, I played against Despia. I kind of misplayed games 1 and 2 a little bit, and then I just lost. And I was like, oh, if I win game 6, I'll probably maybe sneak in, because the only 2 that I lost, or only games I lost was to Mason and then the Despia player. And then all I had to do was beat my next opponent, which was Sonny from Top Cut Podcast.
Top Cut Podcast. Check him out on Spotify, guys.
And lost to him. It was a mirror match, and I was just like, man.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of Despia running around here lately. I didn't really see them all at like the top tables, but it's definitely been a lot of Despia here, more so than usual. Because usually when I look at tournaments, it's mostly like Sword Soul and Marincess now supposedly. It's been kind of crazy. What was your toughest win for the day? Which win did you have to like call and scratch?
Really? Oh my god, the toughest win was against Ignition. It was bad.
Yeah, that deck is rough, man. If you don't have the Starving Venom to out the Arrival, the deck is rough to play against.
Like, game 2, he made AI, and I was like, well, let's just go to game 3. Game 3, I opened Anti-Spell, and set Anti-Spell, he really couldn't do anything. And then I kind of made a misplay. Or not misplay, but I top-decked Emergence, and activated Emergence immediately. And then he was like, wait, you can't. And I was like, oh, I can't either, because I had Anti-Spell, so I was like, crap. So I had to set it. And then, but I won after that. So.
All right. Well, this was a pre-release event, so we got to ask you about your pulls. You pulling anything good?
I pulled Slight Elf, but I immediately traded it to my buddy. He gave me a Kick Callus.
Hey, what?
Kick Callus.
Is that the 2 element card?
Yeah,
is that what you're planning to play in the future format?
I think we're off to head out, go back to Rustin. So.
Alrighty, well, you coming up. We're actually going to have another pre-release event tomorrow at a different shop up here as well. It's like a joint case tournament type thing. You're going to be up there as well?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I heard they got some more stuff in as well, so we'll be able to get more pulls, see what everybody gets. Alright, well, good luck in that one, man. Much appreciated. Alrighty, let's see if we can talk to more of the top 4 crowd, or top 8 crowd here, guys. We actually got Mr. Cornelius here speaking his way into top 4 with some birds. I'm just live streaming to my channel, just talking to the top 8 guys. So just want to talk to you real quick. How was your tournament today?
It was all right. Played some birds, had some fun, squashed some people. I beat Eldritch. That was fun.
Oh yeah, I would imagine beating Eldritch is definitely a big sigh of relief whenever you do it. Yeah. So. Funniest thing I saw today was you denying a guy the Albaz.
Albaz, I activated Advent, and I was like, no, you're not gonna fuse with me. No. I'm off board now.
No, you're too creepy. We can't fuse with you.
Yeah, you don't
no fusion dance here.
Yeah, you don't look good enough for me.
Yeah, for sure. So, what was your toughest matchup today? Do you think?
Sorso. That deck's insane.
Yeah, that deck is pretty crazy with the tinny stuff. Just like the amount of like the Vishita and everything. Just the amount of the lines that they have is kind of nuts.
Honestly, it was more or less Blackout. Blackout's just the biggest problem. You have to play around it, and playing around it means you have to not commit as much, and you need to commit playing birds. So the fact that I had to play around Blackout, popping 2 of my cards, meant I couldn't play around like the imperms. So I just got hit with imperm and just lost right there.
Yeah, negating that first bird is pretty essential unless you got the map, in which case you just get that extra normal. But if they got the double negate, then
yeah, and
you're in
it's
a
bad.
little bit of trouble.
It's bad too because if you got a big map and you summon a bird and you go like, that big map, man, summon a bird, chain link 1, then chain link 2, they just black out you and you just lose both of those cards. And it's just downhill from there.
Yeah, for sure. So, do you know who you're playing in top 8 yet?
No, still waiting.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Aaron seems to know who he's playing against. He thinks he's going to play against some of the birds there. Do you think he's playing against you or playing against Austin?
Probably Austin more than likely. And that man sacked. So yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that man sacked. So he's auto loss.
Alrighty. Well, good luck in top 8. How much butt you plan to kick?
All of it.
All of it?
All of it.
All right. Well, good luck, man. Hope you get your share of the case or all the case if y'all don't cut in top 4. Yeah. And good luck, man.
All right, thank you.
So let's go ahead and see if we can't find another one of the top 8 guys, or maybe just some guys to talk to here.
Well, we said we're not saying.
Just talking with some of the people here. See if we can. The judges are still going through all the deck lists and everything, so making sure everything's legal, everything's up, no one's running, like 4 copies of Dark Hole or something, or just cheating willy-nilly. Because nobody wants that, guys. Nobody wants that. We want a fair and honest matchup. Nobody wants to summon Inspector Border while they control monsters. Nobody wants that, my friends. Speaking of which, we actually do have another guy from top 8 here, but he's in the middle of a conversation. So let's go ahead and wait on him to finish up there, and then we'll talk to him. I'm trying to look for the judge here, actually. He's a good friend of mine named Dakota. We're going to talk to him and see what the judging for the tournament's been like, because it's been a pretty big event here. Actually, we do have a guy from top 8 here. We got Anthony Garcia, Mr. Phantom Knight himself. How you doing, man?
Hey guys.
We're just live streaming the pre-release here while they're doing deck checks. Just trying to talk to everybody in top 8, see how their thoughts going into it. So how was the tournament for you so far?
It was great. I went X1 and got second in Swiss.
Got second in Swiss with just straight up Phantom Knights, pretty much.
Straight up Phantom Knights. Nothing else.
Nothing else. No cheeky engines you're running in there. Nothing like that.
I play Ophion, but that's it.
You play Ophion?
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. I love that though.
It helps me with the branded social matchups.
Alrighty. So, what do you think was your hardest matchup today so far?
My last game, Strikers. They mind me.
Oh yeah, mine is a pretty. Gosh, that card really needs to go. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was not fun.
Yeah, that card is definitely not fun. So, other than that, I did see that you got anti-spelled and soul drained in one match. How did that feel?
I did. So I was fighting against Eldritch. So I sat on my little monsters and I just kept attacking them for little pieces of damage. I held Ash for the Eldritch trap, so he couldn't summon Golden Lord. So I eventually just knocked him down slowly. And then I went to Unicorn, popped some stuff, Unicorn to spin the other one, and then I just killed him with the Access Code.
Oh yeah, that Access Code play. The Phantom Knights lacking restrictions on what you can summon with their effects just really helps the deck still. And it's still a viable deck.
Yeah.
It's just it gets overshadowed by the new shiny stuff that everybody wants to play, but it's still viable.
True.
It is a pre-release event, so we got to ask, how are your pulls?
They were terrible.
They were terrible. Yeah, we couldn't really buy any boxes here, folks. So they only gave like 5 packs per person. And so what are you planning to get out the set for the future format?
Just the new XYZ monster. It's pretty decent for Phantom Knights.
The rank 3?
Yeah, the rank 3. It protects us against Nib.
You're not going to play Sprite, Phantom Knights, or anything like that?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Those say nothing higher than level 2. All my Phantom Knights are level 3, so unfortunately I cannot.
That is a fair point. All right, well, how much butt you plan to kick in top 8 today?
Hopefully all of it.
Hopefully all of it. That's what Cornelia said as well. All right, well...
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, well, good luck, man.
Thanks.
All right, let's see if we can't find the judge here. They're starting to top 8. It seems that they've pretty much done all the deck list checks here. Looks like our judge is preoccupied at the moment, and some of the other top 8 guys are outside. Don't really want to go outside too much because it's been raining here, and don't want to go out there with all the noise and everything. We just had some lightning there, actually, so yeah, definitely don't want to do that. Don't want the noise to catch. Also, hello, person in the chat that was saying hi. How you doing? Sorry, I had to ignore you there, but we were doing some interviews here. Let's see if we can't find someone else to to get their thoughts. Everybody's pretty much playing, trading. It's a pre-release event. Everything's going very, very well here. Actually, we do have a guy from our locals over here trading. He's known for his wacky deck ideas sometimes, for sure. We got Cordarius over here. How you doing, man?
I'm good. How are you, man? What's going on?
Nothing much. Just live streaming the pre-release event while they're doing deck checks, interviewing people. You know how that goes.
Okay, this is up.
Yeah. So it is a pre-release event. Did you get any of the new stuff?
Absolutely nothing. Like, didn't get anything.
Yeah, they did have a limited stock. But you did play in the tournament today.
Yes.
So what were you playing?
Dragoon Turbo.
Dragoon Turbo. Now, was it your trademark Dart Magician Dragoon Turbo?
No, Floodgate Dragoon Turbo.
Floodgate Dragoon Turbo. Oh my gosh, you were just like, man, I'm gonna give everybody cancer today. Wow.
Exactly. I was just here to cause cancer. That's it.
All right, I did see that you were playing against a guy from my locals, playing Marincess.
Yes.
And you had a Starlight Dragoon out on him with
Yes.
2 set cards. How did that go for him?
Well, I think he had a bad draw into his hands, and we kind of just passed turns a couple of times, and I just kept popping monsters, and it was over with.
Oh yeah, that Dragoon negate's pretty crazy. for sure. Was he ever able to get big enough to run it over?
No, not at all. He messed up by trying to activate an effect, and that's when I negated and jumped him up to 4,000, and he never had a chance then to get the Marincess bubble, I think it is.
The Battle Ocean?
Yes, and it was to get it to like, it gained 600 for every banished card that it was get to, but I made sure to not let it get that high.
Oh, the Great Bubble Reef?
Yeah, the great bubble reef.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't go Battle Ocean on you. Did you just end up popping it earlier?
That's the one I popped. I hit it with a twin twister.
Ouch, that's gotta hurt. And I know he doesn't play more than one because
No.
he's not cautious like I am.
Yes, correct. He said that once I hit it, it was probably over with.
Yeah, that card is definitely integral to the deck. That's why I think it's better as a 2-up, kind of like Meteona's Drytron, because once they DD Pro that Meteona's Drytron, if you're not running another one, you're pretty much dead in the water.
Yeah, and another thing is, he can always go search it with one of his Link monsters, so I don't know why he don't run it as 2, because you can always go search another one.
Well, I think you don't want to top deck it as well. You don't want to open hand it. That's why, I've had that problem myself playing the deck.
Gotcha.
It's definitely not good to see you open hand, but at the same time, they might not expect it, so you never know.
You're right about that.
Overall, though, how was the tournament for you?
Man, started off a little rough. I finished 4-2, didn't make top 8, but I had some fun. I saw my deck did what it was supposed to do in all 4 games that I won. The games that I didn't win, it was one game that didn't even do nothing it was supposed to do. And played against a top experienced player, and you can't have a mess up with a top experienced player. You're gonna lose.
Oh,
every
for
time.
sure. All those people in top 8, they were going almost into time every time because they got to think about their plays. They're thinking 3 moves ahead, 4D chess, you know.
Correct, man. So, like I said, the main thing was when it did what it did, it worked. When it didn't, because a lot of people, Dragoon keeps a lot of people off guard. And
They don't expect it once birthday's gone. They're like, oh, that guy's gone. No, he ain't.
And then the thing is with my deck is you get rid of him, he's coming back the next turn. So.
Oh, for sure. All right, well, good luck with your trades over here, man.
Appreciate it.
We're gonna go see. Looks like top 8 are about to go ahead and duel, so we'll go ahead and start filming that. Looks like we got Flunderies versus Drytron as the first match over here at the top tables. Looks like, or maybe not actually. It looks like they're still doing deck checks. Dakota, how much longer on the deck checks?
We're done with the deck checks, huh?
Oh, really? Yeah. Or are they about to start?
Do what? Alright.
Looks
Top
like
8 players. Let's move to the front.
All right, looks like top 8 are about to start.
Where'd they go?
Aaron went to go get food. Alright,
I guess we're waiting for them to come back from getting food.
yeah.
So I'm just going to keep doing interviews until we start.
Oh, we're doing interviews?
Yeah, I've been interviewing everybody in top 8 and everything, and just people around the shop. Yeah, we actually got the judge here. We got Dakota. He's the man with a plan. You've seen his jank deck profiles on the channel. How you doing, man?
Yeah, I am doing good. It's been a hell of a day. Top 8 was really weird. We had so many draws at top 8. So many draws. That's why top 8's like really wonky. Overall today was really, really good as far as, rulings went. went really smooth. The tournament itself went really smooth, but I think we did pretty good time considering it was 6 rounds. 49 people in total for this case tournament. We also have another one tomorrow.
Yeah, for sure, at Gamers XP in Bossier, so make sure to come on by if y'all are close by.
Yep. They open at 10, start at 3. I will also be head judge there. Yours truly. But other than that, good tournament. Really excited to see how top 8 turns out. Really want our Shreveport boys to show up and show out, and hopefully we get it scored away, dog.
Yeah, and you think we're going to have as much turnout as we had today tomorrow?
I'm hoping we do. Today was a pretty grueling event.
For sure.
Yeah, like 6 rounds.
In 100-degree heat.
Yeah,
it's been nuts.
The air conditioner in here ain't the best at all. I'm sweating. But other than that, I think we're going to do pretty good tomorrow. So we'll definitely see how things go out.
All right, for sure. And did you get any of the new packs yourself from the
I did not, but being a judge has its perks. I get a box next week, and then after XP, I get another 1 or 2 boxes. So the only thing I really want out of there is tier elements. So if anybody has tier elements,
that's his porn star wish list on Amazon there.
Damn right. Already commissioned the artist.
All right, folks. So there's your judge for top 8. Inspires a lot of confidence. I would think so. All right, let's see if we can't go interview some more top 8 before they get back from getting their nice food. Might be able to go outside now that the crowd's a little cleared out here. So let's see what we got going on out here. We actually got Austin here, and he's in top 8 as well. How you doing, man?
Good.
You doing all right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you playing today?
Flew under ease.
Flew under ease, huh? How's the tournament been treating you so far with those birds?
Kind of bad, actually. So I surprisingly came through, but I've bricked a lot.
What was your record?
4-1-1.
4-1-1?
Yep.
Yeah, I noticed you were afraid you were going to get bubbled out there for a little bit, but you ended up getting it.
Yeah, no, I thought I was going to get bubbled out for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Do you know who you're playing against top 8 so far?
Should be against Aaron.
Should be against Aaron? Yeah.
For a second, I was like, I don't want to play the mirror.
It was $20 for 5.
Yeah, level 1.
Yeah, I heard you got rid of it when I was trying to get it.
Yeah, so
who got it?
Ashton.
Gonna have to talk to him.
Yeah, I mean, I was surprised people actually wanted that.
It's a great card.
It sounds like it can be good. But
I'm just shocked that she's a fairy and not a zombie. Granted, if she was, she'd be a little overpowered.
Yeah, I would have kept it, but I'm just gonna play Flunderies.
Well, there you go. Yeah, you can't special summon in that deck. So, how much butt you plan to kick in top 8?
Well, Aaron's pretty tough. That trap, the Marincess trap, last time he played me, he just kept looping it, and I couldn't do anything about it.
Yeah, Marincess are pretty good at looping. Yeah. But you think you'll be able to get out the barrier statue for them?
As long as I keep drawing D-Shifter. Actually, I didn't see D-Shifter, didn't resolve a D-Shifter once until games 5 and 6. So I went all day without D-Shifter, and it came in clutch in the last 2 rounds that I played.
Oh, I'd imagine. So what was your toughest matchup in the tournament so far?
Oh, toughest matchup. I have to say the Zombie Punk.
Zombie Punk. I've been seeing a lot of that floating around the shop here today.
Yeah, the Zombie World, just naturally having Zombie World in the deck.
Oh,
Not
yeah,
okay.
for sure.
Not okay
Against zombies, it's like either they get the Zombie World or you get the D-Shifter.
Yep. That's pretty much how it went down. I actually should have lost that game, but he was still comboing when time went off.
You never want to keep comboing whenever you got the game.
All
there,
you had to
folks.
do is go into battle, but I had the Flundery spell that gained me 500, so it would have been a draw. So
Ouch.
I would have been what is it, 3-1-2, but yeah, didn't declare battle in time.
All right, well, good luck in top 8, man. Hope you do well.
Thank you.
All right, let's see who else we got here so far. Again, just a very, very interesting tournament. A lot of good turnout here. A lot of interesting decks. A lot, like some with the same, others not so much. But we got some here. We had a guy playing Dinos earlier. Dinos still very, very good deck. Just a little bit overshadowed by the newer stuff. Looks like we're still waiting on the people that went to go get food that are in top 8. It's been a long night here, folks. It's been what time is it right now? It's been a long night for sure. 6-round tournament, 40 minutes each, going into time almost every single round. So it's definitely not something I'd recommend doing. But we definitely wanted to sit here and live stream some of the duels here. And you're definitely going to get your money's worth here for sure with these duels. A lot of skilled players in top 8, a lot of skilled combos in top 8, and you're definitely going to see some wacky shenanigans in order to pull that win off, because they are playing for a case of Power of the Elements, which is a meta-defining set if I've ever heard one. Like you heard it from someone earlier that is better than Burst of Destiny in their opinion, because of just the amount of just new stuff in it that's going crazy. So let's see who else we can talk to here before the top 8 starts. Or we might just have to eat it and go set up for the dueling. Ah, here's a guy that we can talk to. I am actually. Yeah. Wait, here's the other judge. Actually, we got Calvin from.
I live from. Hey, how y'all doing?
Hey, how you doing, man?
Pretty cold. It's been long, man. Been on about what? Going on 8 hours probably.
Yeah, it's been nuts, man. You also got the top 8. You think top 4 are gonna cut?
Oh, of course. Why not? Get your 2.5 boxes. Call tonight. Go home. Get some food.
That's fair. That's fair. How's the tournament treating you as a judge today?
Actually, today hasn't been too many like Ignister and Marincess. Like it's a lot of it here right now.
Yeah, Marincess. How many Marincess players we got on top? I think like 3. Huh?
3.
That's crazy. And did we have any AI players in top 8?
I don't believe so. They all like barely got kicked out over there.
Yeah, but they were still towards those top tables for sure. Yeah. All right. Well, good luck, man. All righty. Let's see who else we can talk to here. Man, they chose a great time to go get food, huh, guys? Sure. Hope my phone battery doesn't die in the middle of top 8, but we might just be getting that one duel before they top 4 split, because if the top 4 split, we want to be able to get the top 4 duels, unfortunately, because they're very practical with how they want to do things, and again, you just never know. But they might want to play it out. So if they do play it out, you're definitely going to see some wacky stuff happening. A lot of judge calls probably want to make sure everything's on the up and up, because again, this is for a case of Power of the Elements. Again, one of the better sets that they've put out so far. And actually, so far, the cards from the set, not really that bad quality-wise, so hopefully their quality assurance is getting better for sure. And let's go ahead and talk to someone else here. Let's see who we got. This was kind of a spur-of-the-moment thing. I've been told to live stream here for the most part. Actually, there is someone we can talk to here. We got the nice mascot, the dog. Who do you think's gonna win? Good talk. Don't want to be interviewed? Unfortunate. I know someone that will want to be interviewed though is Mr. Mason here, another top 8 contender. How you doing today? Hey, you gotta do it. Alrighty. I thought they'd be back already. In all honesty, I'm just sitting here wandering around, being like, who can I talk to? And this is gonna be an interesting VOD to edit. Oh gosh. So here we go. We got a man that shares my namesake. Just sitting here looking at me, passing him by over and over again. We got Charles. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good, man. Charles in charge, as always, whether it's me or whether it's him.
Okay, fair enough. All right, so what were you playing today?
I was playing Firm going second, Brian Despia. couldn't do what I wanted to do because we couldn't use a new set yet.
What were you planning to use on the new set? T Elements?
Yeah, but people be hoarding cards.
Oh yeah, pretty much everybody wants everything out this new set, man. It's pretty rough. Like the trading is pretty rough for sure.
Oh yeah, not just that, but the money. Not enough dead presidents.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, they definitely weren't able to get enough stock in as well, unfortunately. But that might be recognized at the tournament tomorrow. So hopefully that's the case. So what was your toughest matchup today? Do you think?
It was definitely Phantom Knight because of the fact that board, that deck specifically, I have to OTK them because I'm going second, and if I break their entire board, they'll just remake it. So I literally have one turn to kill him. Otherwise, it's going to be game over. Not to mention the player playing it knows it inside and out. That's PK player.
Oh yeah, Mr. Anthony Garcia. Is that him?
Oh yeah, that's my boy, AG. Best PK player of all time. When they retire the deck, his face is going to be beside me.
Oh, for sure. You look up Fan Nights in the encyclopedia, his face comes up right next to it, for sure. What was your record today?
Funny enough, I went 3-3, but I only played 4 matches.
Oh yeah, because your last two opponents just decided it wasn't worth it and just decided to bounce.
Exactly. They were going up against, so yeah, screw that.
Oh yeah, for sure. They were just scared of you, man. They were like, man, Charles, no, I can't be doing that.
Nah, I played enough of him. I'm doing claim right against the
So what you looking to get out the new set, pretty much?
It's actually both Sprite and Tier Limit. Trying to build both. Obviously, it's going to be at Tier Limit until the Shizu engine comes out. But I've got a case coming in, and hopefully we don't get screwed on the polls.
Well, it's a case, so I'd imagine you're pretty set there, but you never know. All right, well, thanks for your time, man. Much appreciated.
Always.
All right, so let's go ahead and see if top 8 are still gonna show up here. If we're still waiting on them to get, and they must be like at a pretty fancy steakhouse if they're taking this long to come back, for sure. This is looks like you got the matchups here. Actually, it's gonna be very interesting matchups. Looks like looks like Aaron was right. He's gonna be playing against Birds. Marincez versus Birds. We got I think it's Sword Soul versus Phantom Knights. We got
No, I'm versus Brandon.
Sword Soul versus Striker. All right, and what else we got? Y'all just tell me.
PK versus Brandon.
PK versus Branded, and the last, and Marincez versus AI. So AI's actually did get in. That's insane.
It's a combo deck that makes it towers.
Yeah, it is a combo deck that makes it towers. It's basically you have to have starving venom or you're not outing it. Basically.
And that guy's big. That
Like
guy's
4K, 5K. They can make a 6K if they want.
He's big for no reason.
Yeah. And he gets a free pop, and if he pops, he gets a token, but it's not a quick effect, thank God.
AG gonna lose. It's all good.
Yo, I need some good luck. You got any good luck on you? Nope.
I give it all this.
Alrighty, so it looks like those are the matchups y'all got to look forward to. We'll see if we can't get some good mileage out of some of those duels there. I'm hoping to get the Marincez versus Birds because I want to see if Aaron's prediction is going to come true. If he's going to have too much trouble with the Birds, or if it's just going to be just the right amount of trouble and he'll end up pulling the victory out as well. Just walking around here like crazy today. People are killing me here. But it's definitely, you can see the turnout here. The turnout's pretty insane for sure. Like, and all those tables were filled at one point for sure, but we're here at the top 8 as well. We're here at the top 8, and again, we should be dueling by now, but they decided to go get food. But it looks like they're back now. It looks like we're just waiting on them to walk through the door, and hopefully we'll be able to start this up. Did not expect to be live streaming this long, waiting for the top 8 to start. So hopefully they start soon, and y'all can actually get some good duels for your viewing pleasure. Let's see if we can't interview some more people. We actually got Chris over here. He was playing Libromancer Brave today. How'd that treat you? Oh,
I'm just joking.
sorry, I don't speak
Nah, it was
Italian.
cool. It was cool. It was cool. No, it was cool. I like the deck. Turns take too long, but I like the deck.
You like the deck? How many times did you slide flop people?
Every round.
Every round?
Yeah.
Did it work
At
out?
least one game. I mean, for the games I did, it worked out.
Oh, that's
The
nice.
games I didn't do it didn't work out.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
It's a cool deck. It just, it's really just Cyclop, Turbo.
That's a lot of decks these days, I'd imagine. So it was a pre-release day. Did you get any of the new set?
Not really. I end up buying like gigantic Sprite, and I'm building the deck, but
someone actually pulled that?
Yeah,
that's kind of nuts.
I took it.
There you go. Yeah, a lot of people looking for that Sprite set. That Sprite set's going to be like it's definitely a meta-defining set for sure.
Yeah, I'm going to pick it up, but I'm really focused on Exit Sisters. I like the deck a lot more.
I am also very focused on Exit Sisters. That new secret is insane.
Yeah, and once I get my hands on those, I'll be playing that for sure.
Yeah, same here for sure. Are you going to splash anything with it or just play pure?
I'll just play pure.
Play pure, no jokers or anything?
I don't know yet. It really depends. I got to see. I don't have a bill yet, but I'm going to figure something out.
Alrighty. And so how'd the tournament go for you today?
Not good. I'm not in
good?
top 8, so.
Well, I mean, it is what it is. What was your record?
No high blood Espanol.
Okay, fair enough. What was your hardest matchup of the day?
Flunder.
Flunder?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard a lot of people have been struggling with Flunder today.
Yeah. Flunder's a tough deck, man.
Yeah. It looks like Aaron's actually about to play some Flunder himself.
That's the guy I lost me. So.
All right. Well, looks like top 8's starting. So thanks for your time, man.
No problem, man. Take it easy.
Looks like we are finally going to be able to get some duels for your viewing pleasure here. Looks like everybody's come back. We are ready to go. And actually, we're going to start here with. We've been having a lot of Marincester today, so we're going to start off with actually a more interesting matchup here. We're going to have Family Night versus Brandon. So. Yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. Just gonna set up here.
Yeah, same. Yo, I haven't won a dice roll today. So that made me happy.
Well, good luck with the match, gentlemen. Hope y'all do well.
Hi, Rob.
All right. All right, you new players for top 8. Snap right quick. All right, for those of you that do not know or are not familiar with how the time rules are going to work here, time rules works a little bit different. First off the top 8, you will get 45 minutes. At the end of these 45 minutes, if you are still playing and time is called, it'll just go. If y'all have the same life points, it'll keep checking, all right, until somebody does damage at the end of the phase. That's how that works. If y'all are deciding in game and it goes to times, y'all play in turns. Whoever goes first, 0, 1, 2, 3. Plain and simple. Alright? With that being said, wait, I'll have something.
This is a small reminder, not everybody is from here. Top 8, you are guaranteed getting something from this case tournament. If you are not from here and you need your stuff shipped, please God, message the store with your address so I can get it mailed. Don't ask me like 3 weeks later, hey, where's the stuff? Where's your address at? Fuck.
With that being said, Yu-Gi-Oh players, for this top 8, you have 45 minutes. You may begin.
Do my best, man.
York round.
Then set
Then things get interesting. Let's see. First down that round, turns around, goes. Aye,
Huh?
yeah. Also, pros and outs are natural wonders. It's ingrained in their genetics.
Good.
Oh my god, I can't even activate this one, bro.
Not that. That's the brand. We try to hit her, I can discard the red says smaller.
That's how all Flutter players function.
That's fine. Basically.
No, you haven't even shuffled. You still have to copy it in. One card in hand? Draw. Stand by. Almost 20 guys.
What does he do?
He lets me discard a card from hand as well, so he sends a deadline card from the activator.
You have this activated thing?
Yep, it is not triggered.
Your opponent can discard one card. So you're trying to destroy this from the inside.
And then green. Anything?
I'm not destroying cards.
I'm just saying, like, it's already a little crowded. That's not okay. That's Yep. If players to increase, this is my special on the pen on house tag, special on this. I'm gonna keep the level 3. Okay, so no change. I'm gonna declare rescue. Let's me set a pen on my trap. Spell/trap. And I'm gonna set a pen like the work conductor. So I'm gonna set a spell. This is a rank magic. It lets me target an XYZ monster that has no material, and it lets me special summon, and it lets me special summon a rank up higher XYZ monster from deck to card. From XYZ monster. It ranks up to XYZ. Activate. Bring these two back. Activate this. Is there anything in like stopping you to be able to attack? Yeah. The trade wings, perfect points comes from someone. Does he do anything good? He can pop a monster and build. Sure. For what? I don't think you can search. I think it's part of the effect. See if his long was supposed to. You guys can do it though. Oh, I'm gonna trust this. I don't remember it. You can only use, we just pick one. You can only use one of its effects. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I thought so. But you're saying you're getting this? Mm-hmm. You know what it is, too. Got 2 ninjas. Frog players trying to find in a battle. Swing for a ticket. Swing for 22. Swing for 21. Yeah. Matt Lad. He's going hotter than this man. It's crazy. You cannot attempt to summon. Let's say you shoot super hard. You can't use them as super hard. If that's what your question is. Yeah, you can't. Check. Most people don't have a main account.
I didn't think it was going to do it.
Yeah, I literally signed him especially for this matchup. Isn't so much of a course. I don't let them see big monsters. She gets the trap. Actually, no, she's yeah, she's it's the searcher. I still had stuff. Yeah. It was on that. He's banishing. He such a trap. Spell a trap, sorry. Ban my card.
For being a bad bitch. It's a payment. We're going to Grub out. You hate that. It's
It spins back to them. Yes. On a new chain link, danger job. It says I can summon a danger monster. Sure, what you got? Get the super molly. That's valid. I expect it coming.
Hold on real quick. Wasn't there can be only one on the field?
Yeah.
Isn't it two things?
No. This is weird. This is a fiend.
Yeah, fiend can't go on the field.
It's because they're both fiends.
Yeah. Hold on.
This is back in hand.
So that's gonna be able to, this would be dissolving on the field. So your card will still be face up. The trap.
Yeah.
Yeah, fiend can't go on the fiend.
Summon this. You gotta go summon.
See the dark?
He is also yes.
If I send him to the graveyard,
Who? It's only if he's discarded. No,
monster. Call by hitting gravity. Chain link 3. We're going to drop one. I'm sorry, negate this effect. Half this effect. I'm sorry, this attack. Swing. 500.
Graveyard effect, baby.
Yes.
You top deck it. Almost like yeah, 44. Pass. With some very psychic.
What's his entire effect?
I get to give him an attack based off of what I said.
You get an attack based off what you said?
Yeah, that's the whole thing.
This one.
Though the dump is cost.
Yeah, it's like I can money after
Learn the art with Aaron. Congratulations on being turned into being
Let's make up that kind of big wings. Perfect special. So when he's summoned, he declares he's what was I target this, he gains 3,000 defense. That can't use on you. Okay, that part can't. Anything on resolution. Okay, that goes. Does he no longer get his attack? Did you still get the boost? Access code on resolution, droplets, send droplets. Does he still, is he, because it halves and then negates. And Appaloosa keeps it. I don't know if he's the same.
Yeah, Ham's first in the base. So what's the thing?
53.
53, so half of 53?
2750.
2650?
2650. Swing for 2650.
Unsportsmanlike conduct.
Oh, yeah.
You got it.
You don't? Oh, okay.
You wouldn't get no muscle no time. So.
No. Okay.
Once you manage that was it.
I said, I was going to call by your Ash Blossom, but I was holding Ash Blossom, and I was like, nah. My effect was get negated. I could have outed it just so much earlier. Thank you. I mean, you still get something. Don't worry about it. Was that the first time you saw Luffy on today?
Yeah.
He's spicy. Good. They can't do
What do you make against
I shot Ryan. I see. They can't. Also, made it, which was useless against you.
Oh yeah, that'll help against me.
You tried your best, man.
He didn't draw. He kept drawing traps.
Damn, man.
Oh no, I would have won if he got ready to go to trap. That's his deal right there.
Game 1, I ashed his Brandon, and he didn't know what Ophion did. He didn't know Ophion existed until I summoned it. He's like, "What's that do?" Oh.
So how was the match, guys?
It was good.
It was all right. All right, I'm just gonna let the stream play, I suppose, until the next round starts.
Yeah, I misplayed. I could have done the exact same thing. All I had to do was make the spellcaster incendiary, take your monster, then
Yeah, I was like, hoping on purpose.
yeah. I didn't notice yet, but it would have.
Well, honestly, guys, we're probably just gonna cut the stream there because top 4 is gonna split. Let's be honest.